I think a big thing is don't apologize to us. Me and my friends have encountered people who will like find out we're blind and be like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And like what we've discussed in my group chat is like, we are blind, but that's like the way that we are. And if we spend our whole life wallowing, then, it's not going to benefit us anymore. So we might as well not and actually kind of try to, enjoy ourselves. I have LCA, or Leber's congenital amaurosis, and it's a condition that I was born with. So I've had the same amount of vision throughout my entire life. Like, it's hard to explain it for me, but I see, like, not very much at all, really. I just see a little bit of light, and, like, I can tell that there's, like, brighter lights in certain parts of a room than others, and I can see, like, shadows, sort of, but I can't see shapes or colors. Just like that there's something that's darker in front of me, if there is something in front of me, basically.
Being an orientation mobility specialist, we begin working with infants all the way to seniors. We begin with very basic, how to use all their senses to understand the world around them, understanding how they can begin to navigate, to walk, as simple as walking, understanding where they are in space. As they get older, we start introducing them to the white cane. With the white cane, they have an opportunity to start exploring their area, and eventually using the white cane as a tool to begin walking independently. And so independently looks very different for every student. I met Scarlett in elementary. Amazing student. Always willing to try something new. She has developed so many skills, not so much in O&M, in Braille, and what her teachers have taught us, but she just has such an amazing self-initiative that I don't think words you can put the right words to explain how dedicated she is to learning and to bettering herself. She's a wonderful and sweet person, and I say that because I see her and observe her with her friends. She's really a special person.
Like, at first, I think I just didn't really, notice it when I was younger. And then I guess, I don't know, like, being younger was very vague as to how I felt about it. It was just kind of the way, like, it felt like my normal. And, I mean, after like most of my life, I was just kind of embracing. It was just like part of me. I was chill with it. Honestly, it's been freshman year when I think it's gotten a little bit harder to sort of come to terms with the fact that I am different. And, once I do reach adulthood and as I'm thinking about my future, there are more challenges that I'm having to plan for. So, like, a lot of visual people think that, like, we have heightened senses, like we're like superhumans. And like, really, I always think that it's just the fact that I pay attention more to my hearing because I don't have vision to focus on. I've learned to use my hearing instead of that sense. I myself am actually a singer-songwriter. And I released my first single in April of 2024. It's called Flying. It's under the name Scarlet Dahlia on all streaming platforms. When I was releasing Flying, when I was creating like my social medias, I didn't put anything about me being a blind artist on there because I didn't want that to be the first thing people saw. I didn't want that to kind of hinder their expectations, if that makes sense. I wanted them to just learn that I was blind later on after they had kind of gotten to know me. And after they had like seen the person right behind the music and behind the disability.
Is there anything that you wish visually people did differently, or like wished understood better from acting around you and treating you?
That yes, I am a blind person, but I also want visual people to understand that, like, I have a disability, but that doesn't make me less of a person. That doesn't mean I have less interests and hobbies and less things happening myself. Like, I've had some interactions when I've been talking to people, and then, like, it'll come up that I'm blind, and then I feel like the conversation just kind of shifts to that. And it's really awkward because, you know, me and so many of my friends who are disabled, we're more than just a person with a white cane.
I've written all these songs and waited way too long to let them out of me to the world. Scared of the kind of words that they could say. There's a part of me that wants to be free. I know that I want to have the courage to let it go. I'm a bird in a cage, wanna be free. Funny thing is there's nothing stopping me, except for the fact that I'm scared. But I know I wanna share these feelings or joy, but I'm scared to go outside. But I know that it's worse if I just hide away. So I'm flying out